Yo guys, shout out to Bitter Light, man. We used his account the other day to play with Legend of Acryus. He had the catalyst for it, and here he is again with the catalyst for Sleeper Simulant. Now remember guys, as always, in the comments below will be a pinned comment of exactly what he did to unlock this catalyst and how he got it completely masterworked. Now let's talk about this catalyst. What exactly is happening here? Essentially boys, we're getting an increase in ammo reserves. We're also getting a hefty decrease in charge time for this linear fusion from 850 to now 700. Put that in perspective for you fellas, that is actually faster than even main ingredient, even with enhanced battery chosen on main ingredient. Needless to say, Sleeper Simulant is no longer just a PvE weapon like we originally thought. No, it is very much a PvP option as it can shut down every super in the game. And with having a quicker charge rate, it'll just be even easier. Now guys, we haven't actually reviewed this weapon on the channel yet, so we're gonna go over real quick the perks. So intrinsically guys, I'm not even gonna try to say this, the weapon's laser over penetrates enemies and refracts off hard surfaces. It's very easy to kill yourself with Sleeper Simulant if you're not watching out, so be careful there. It also comes with the trait Moving Target, which is one of my favorite perks in the game, and it's something that makes that reticle extra sticky when aiming down sights. Now the reason why I say this is a PvP option is yes, it can shut down all supers. Secondly, it's got a quick charge rate now with the catalyst. Now, we can argue and say, can't you do the same thing with Acryus? And yes, you can. You can do the same thing with Acryus, or you can do the same thing with Tractor Cannon. The problem with both of those options is you normally have to close the gap. And when you have somebody like a good Dawn Blade, or maybe even a good Hammer, or any super that can keep distance from you, it's hard to shut them down. Now, Sleeper Simulant doesn't have this problem. Now, I was under the impression that this weapon was going to have issues in close quarters. I thought, okay, great, I can snag targets from a distance, that's no problem, but is the weapon going to remain on target up close, especially when an enemy is burning damage into me? Sleeper Simulant doesn't miss, guys. I'm serious. And here's my first suggestion when using this in PvP. Don't go for the headshot. It doesn't even matter. Just go for the body. You just go for the body, you'll kill everything. And the only reason why I even missed with Sleeper Simulant was because I was trying to go for that clip and grab a crit shot for no other reason than it looks pretty. So Sleeper Simulant is definitely the option. The main downside of this weapon in PvP is you only get 2 shots, and that is it. The upside is those 2 shots is pretty much a guaranteed kill for both of those shots as long as you've got pretty decent aim. Now in PvE guys, it's no surprise that Sleeper Simulant is nasty. This is definitely a weapon that is worthy to be called a power weapon. Now having a quick charge time means a lot of things. It's really going to up the DPS for this weapon overall. The downside is I don't know if this is actually the king for DPS in PvE. I have not tested this yet, but we recently just got Whisper of the Worm, which is absolutely disgustingly nasty in PvE. So Sleeper Simulant has definitely got some competition. The upside with Sleeper Simulant though is you don't necessarily have to be accurate in order to get great DPS into things. So bosses that like to bob and weave on you a bunch, Sleeper Simulant definitely comes in. So overall guys, I'm very impressed with the catalyst. I was not expecting this big of a jump in charge time. And I think some of us, that number, that 700 charge time just kind of goes over our head. But myself playing with main ingredient a lot, playing with fusions pretty extensively, I'm blown away how fast this thing actually is, and really it takes people by surprise. They're not expecting to be destroyed so quickly by this fusion rifle. So guys, get your hands on this catalyst. A wonderful gun overall. Again guys, shout out to Bitter Light. He's the one who snagged this catalyst for us, and I do want to do a special shout out for him because he's actually been doing Sherpas over on Xbox. I don't know how many Sherpas we got over there, but he recently got a light level 335 through the Whisper of the Worm quest line. Now, I think that deserves some applause, man. So Bitter Light, much love to you, man. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming and watching this video, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.